What's up guys, it's me Eric B and welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to talk about my trailer I just picked up for hauling my FZ10 around and just give you guys a little look and overview of what I'm working with. Yeah, look at that sexy machine. Be hauling around this FZ10 inside my trailer. And as you can see here, this is a 5x8 enclosed trailer. I decided to go with like a dark gray color. I do like that. It comes in various colors. You can get them in white and black and things like that. And has nice diamond plated plates there on the front and the sides. Kind of protect it from debris and stuff like that when you're riding on the road. Got the single axle. Now you can get this in a dual axle if you get a little bit. 5x8's probably not so much, but like if you get like a 5x10 or bigger, you can get a double axle, and that's just, you know, if you're going to be hauling around more weight, you have an additional axle for that. All right, so as you can see, I painted the floor and everything in here. Also did the walls, and you want to protect the floor on these trailers because over time with all the traffic going in and out and the water and stuff like that, it's gonna ruin that wood over time. You just want to protect it. I still need to do the same thing to the bottom of the trailer, just haven't gotten around to that yet. But you can use things like the garage epoxy and stuff like that to paint the floor. I've seen some of the guys on YouTube do that. I decided to go on ahead and go with like a it's like an anti-skid type paint, and I did a couple coats on the floor, and it turned out pretty good. Also painted the walls white. I just didn't want that, you know, that wood look inside of the trailer anymore. Now, moving inside of here, brighten this up for you guys a little bit. All right, so I have the wheel chock bolted down to the floor in here, and then I also put some tie downs in the front and the rear to tie the bike down with. And it's just a cheap wheel chock I got from Cycle Gear. Bolted it down to the floor, and it works out pretty good. So now I know what you guys are thinking already. Some of you guys are like, hey, why don't you go on ahead and get the Pitbull restraint system? I do plan to do that at some point in time, just not right now. So for the time being, I'm gonna continue to use the wheel chock, and then I will do that because that is awesome how that system works. You just roll it on in, you know, bolt it right down to the floor, and it's good to go on the rear tire, and you don't have to worry about straps or anything. And it also saves space. You can put extra things inside the trailer as well. All right, so the ramp here some of the trailers will come with this little extra piece that'll come down, so it just makes it nice and smooth to load up the bike and everything, so you don't have this hump right here on the door. And I actually added this myself. As you can see, that just folds up and the door just closes like that. So I know a lot of you know how a trailer works, but I just wanted to show you. Flip that bad boy down, and then I'll actually ride the bike in here for you real quick so you can just see how I load it. That easy. All right, so real quick, just in case you guys are wondering, so I'm obviously towing it with my SUV here. So this is a Chevy Traverse, rated to tow about 3,500 pounds or so. This trailer empty weighs about 850 pounds. And with the FZ10 loaded up inside of it, I'm right over 1,300 pounds roughly, which isn't too bad for this. So it pulls it quite nicely. I've already tested it on the highway and everything already, and not a problem. So with the height of this SUV, I did have to get a 4-inch drop hitch for this. I'm a stickler with, you know, making sure that everything's level when I have it hooked up. You see some trailers where they're kind of too high on the tongue or they're riding too low. You want to have everything as level as possible. So just because how high this SUV sits, that's just the drop that I had to go with. All right, so why would I choose an enclosed trailer over something like a flatbed trailer? Now your enclosed trailers are gonna cost a little bit more, you know, because there's a lot more material and stuff like that to make them. I choose it for a couple different reasons. One being when I'm riding out in the road, I want to keep the bike protected from the rain and debris and stuff like that that's out on the road. The second thing is theft. So whenever you park somewhere at a house or a hotel or something like that, it gives you a little bit of peace of mind, and it just deters thieves from trying to tamper with the bike, because you know it's out of sight, out of mind, and it's locked up, and then you don't have to worry about it. Now, flatbed trailers are fine and dandy. I wouldn't mind having one. I think it's easier to fit multiple bikes on them when you have them, because when you get to enclosed trailers, you have to worry about the walls and everything like that. And with this being a small trailer, only a 5x8, you can see how much room this MT10 takes up. Now, why didn't I go with a bigger trailer right now so that way I have room to grow? I just felt this would work out better for me right now, because really, there's no time that I'm gonna transport, you know, more than one bike at a time anyway, even if I do decide to get another bike. Also, for my SUV that I have right now that I'm towing it with, this works out perfectly for the weight. All right, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed what you were seeing. I hope it helps you out a little bit if you decide to get an enclosed trailer in the future. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. If you're liking what you're seeing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.